So Kelly, I was gonna let him meet August.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I put my two on the table.
Say a little to the camera.
How y'all doing? I'm the TD. How you doing?
Say T. Tell him who you is. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Naisha. I'm Allen Auntie.
Where you from?
I'm from the Father People, right here.
Believe that. Believe that. Believe that.
The furniture date.
No, yeah, for real.
I'm trying to make it home, you know.
Let's do that. Whatever paint you know, let's do that while I'm out here. Oh, come here, girl. Let me hold you. Let me hold you. Thank you for coming. This is a video. Let's see. It says August. Oh my fucking God. I literally fucking love you.
I love you too.
And your sister. You said you got this done when?
Monday. I got this one done Monday.
And it's still healing. Let me tell you how much I love you. That's the boy. That shit is so dope.
I think the idea of fame, we paranoid in the hood as it is. You know, fame gives you a bullseye. You are more of a target, I feel. You know, I've always had a really strange feeling about a lot of people knowing me when I go out into the world, but I don't know them.
All right, man, wait, y'all calm down, wait. I don't want nobody but you. Tipping on my legs. That's it. I want my money, y'all gotta pay me. Y'all gotta pay me. I want my money. I need mine. Hey, look, him right here. Him right there with the dreads in his head. That's the future football star right there.
I gotta say, I ain't expect that. I ain't even
Oh no, I expected some nigga shit. I expected that. I expected that. I expected that beat, son. Fuck that.
Call my phone.
Little Chrome and Black 9, you heard me?
Hey, look, the gun used to be right here. One right here. That was the little spot down there. And right there. That was the little spot from, close to the porch.
Look at that stoop right there.
Raccoon. Raccoon.
Look at raccoon. Look at raccoon.
Raccoon.
Welcome
Broad
to the booth,
daylight,
son.
y'all.
Welcome to the booth. That's
Yeah,
fucking
there you
crazy.
go.
Nigga done interrupted his meal.
Son, hey, son, son, people be on the train, son.
Son.
Yeah, nobody said what y'all gave.
That people look like Fisherman John back there.
Out there in the river, we used to make trails back here, and we used to be fishing, man. Like we used to come through y'all, sit on the rocks, got rocks back there. We throw our rods and reels out there, get caught up. We used to use spark plugs for our sinkers, cause we couldn't afford the weights and shit. They were too high for us. But we used to catch all big catfish like that come out this river. Yep, that's how we used to do it back here.
I think I was getting picked up from school or something. I had got picked up from school or something. I think I get in the car, whatever, and I find out my step-pops, he on one of his drug binges again and then, you know, disappeared. My step-pops is the kind of, he the kind of person who would take everything off the wall. He'll walk the stove out the house to sell it to pawn it for crack. The TV off the wall. So my mom's, she just randomly was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get my shit. Something like that. Next thing you know, we end up outside the crack house. And my mama jump out, boom. She jump out, she walk clean through the crack house, found him. Then I guess at some point they end up outside, so now it's a whole fight outside the crack house. So she was getting a phone so that he wouldn't sell it, cause you know my step-pops done sold my laptop for crack before, you know. She got the phone, she took the phone out of his hand, so at that point, we good. She like, all right, I got what I came for, so, you know, she happened in the car, whatever. Something happened with the word exchange of bitch. I think he called her a bitch or something. You know, my mom's, she like, your mama a bitch, your mama a bitch. And next thing I know, my step-pops is running towards her like a linebacker, and you know, cause she had never really put the car in park. When she kind of opened the door, and as we were driving over, she just kind of put her foot on the brake and stood back and was like, your mama a bitch, after he had, you know, disrespected her or whatever. And then, so boom, he just run at her and tackled her. So now I'm swinging on my step-pops from the like passenger side, my brother in the back seat, he's swinging on him. Then somehow my brother get out the car, I hop over, put the car in park, junkies or whatever coming outside. My step-pops actually ended up biting my brother ear off, like, you know what I'm saying? What type of shit is that? And one of the other dudes was fighting me, and all I just remember was him having like just this big ass stomach. That's the way that he fought me. The nigga kept me off of him with nothing but his stomach. So every time I would try to move like a certain type of way or whatever, he literally got me like I'm stuck up against the gate. You know, fast forward. Somehow the shit ended up breaking up. The other people, you know, came out and was helping my step-pops fight us. Like I said, it's only me, my mom, and my brother. So Russell, he's standing in the middle of the street. My mama, she just hit the gas. I don't know if she really was gonna hit him, run him over or not, but he had almost like I guess what they would call a cylinder block, like just a big ass block. Picked it up and like he just threw it through the windshield. Well, I forgot to say that brick hit me. Jesus, help us all. I just remember it kind of, you know, hitting me, bouncing off me. You know, those type of experiences, they walk with you through life, man. I haven't forgotten about that. Like, I could have died from him throwing that. A man even, you know, just putting his hands on your mother, just as a young man that makes you feel helpless, worthless, you know.
What's up? You already know that's the money in team. Shout out to Alsina, coming to the hood. You know what I'm saying? You back where you come from.
Believe that.
You know what I'm saying? Never forget where you come from. It ain't about where you at. You know what I'm saying? Keep chasing that dollar. That's all. We coming. Out the hood.
Free the real.
You know what I'm saying? Really though.
Free the real.
Positive vibe around you. Even if you working in the studio, positive vibe. Like, I don't care who it is. Even if it's a check, I'm not going with your negative vibe. Like, you know, I need all positive.
Like you say, like, when you feel like you made it, I don't feel like I made it. I don't know what that feels like. I feel like sadness and depression and pain is embedded into my DNA. I don't know what it feels like to feel like I made it, because I've been a broke nigga all my whole life. So I'm trying to shape
broke nigga syndrome. Right. Just head to the camera.
Hey.
Where you from?
I'm from down here.
Not telling people.
I'm from the Night Walk.
Believe that. Enough. I do have certain memories of everybody, all my family coming to our house, our small little crib, everybody coming for the holidays, piled up. We used to have family reunions every year, but then my great-grandma died. After that happened, the family just kind of went to dust when it comes to gatherings and everything else. I mean, you know, to this day, some people, we don't speak because it's certain things that you just can't come back from, you know what I'm saying?
What, y'all ain't go to school with us? Y'all act like y'all ain't go to school with us or something.
Somebody gotta take.
Yeah, Iris and Nicole B. Johnson.
What's up, bro?
Nothing, man.
How you doing?
I told you.
That's fire.
That's
eight.
Why you? I asked you. You did that. Save it. Don't put me on camera. My hair ain't comb, people.
Oh, no, you on camera. You in there. So you might as well say what you want to say.
Look, that motherfucking floor, the back open. Holla at us. Thank God I didn't leave.
Yeah, it's probably the first video shot back here.
Yeah, this was the first one.
It's the first video. This project just opened since Katrina. This the only project wasn't open. I told y'all about my charge, now I'm about to let y'all listen my whole charge. 23 and 1, sometimes 22 and 2. How the fuck you pulled the jokes, nobody in the cell but you? I was thankful that them calls, visits, and mail was coming through. When you're back against the wall, you find out who really fuck with you.
Oh, my boy Snoop, we both went to school together, we went to Reed. You know, Snoop found his way into some trouble where, I mean, he himself too is fighting a murder charge.
The whole Night Walk get together, second line, whatever, we meet up on Bunny Frank Park, got this over. So they had a DJ or whatever, and some shots let off. 17 people got shot or whatever. I think it was like 10, 11 different people that was charged, that got picked up on the charge. I had to sit in there, 3.5 months, I bonded out. Wound up going to court, about to take it to trial. They knew they ain't want to go to trial because they ain't have, you know.
Right. He shared with me his pop situation and really how that affected him.
My partner August, what's up? I'm about to be 24 years old. My dad had been paralyzed 24 years. I never saw my daddy walk. I'm the youngest of my daddy's children. Everybody saw him walk but me. I never got the chance to experience, you know, that father-son basketball, football type shit.
His pops being paralyzed for all of his life, you know, do some street shit, how it affected him to not really be able to have that relationship with his pops. Like he said, he never got to see his pops walk or do, you know, your average father-son activity.
If you are lost in the wilderness and you have a guide, then it's not like being lost. It's like learning new things as you go through. So when you finally get through, you forgot where you were going to. You just want to talk about the path that you just went. And that's how I feel. Like life, my childhood was just totally lost at first. That's the only thing that I'm bitter about, is growing up poor because I missed out on a lot of things. Still growing up poor, you know, I miss out on a lot of things, and I can't always have what I want or even things that I think I need. So I missed a lot of things like that. But I know rich people or people just well off who are lost.